the flex, because my husband serves this country.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry.
Hey guys, what is up? Kiera here. I'm back with another video. So today's video is going to be a fun video, and I always say that, I know, but it really is. It's gonna be a fun video. So I am collaborating with another YouTuber, Shawnee, and we're doing a juicy Milso Q&A video while we're getting ready. So a little bit about her channel. I found her channel around the time that my husband was getting deployed. Her significant other was was already deployed at that time. So I was like, I watched her channel to get ideas on care packages, on how to get through a deployment, especially since it was my first deployment. I think I watched her vlog of going to see him right before he was getting deployed. So literally her channel was a lifesaver. We were able to connect through our YouTube channels and some of the things that we have in common. So I'll definitely go ahead and link her channel somewhere on the screen, as well as in the description box, so you can make sure to go ahead and check her video out after you watch this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and start rambling. We'll go ahead and, why do I have this in my hand? We'll go ahead and get right into the video. I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, all those good things. Tell a friend, tell a foe, tell everyone you know, and I will see you guys in another video very soon. Bye guys. Don't mind my shirt. I'm a 2-year-old and I can't wash my face or brush my teeth without getting water everywhere. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up the questions. So I have the questions picked up. I'm actually gonna go ahead and start my eyebrows off camera because that takes forever, and yeah, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and filled my brows in, and I just used the NYX Professional Brow, the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. It reminds me of the Anastasia one, but much more affordable, and I got it from Ulta. So now I'm just going to conceal my eyebrows, and we're gonna go ahead and again conceal with NYX Conceal Correct and contour palette. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into the questions. I've never did one of these before, so I'm like super nervous. I'm gonna drink some raw water because, you know, we gotta get down a gallon a day. Really good. Okay. So the first question is, what is the worst thing about being a Milso? The worst thing. Oh. So I would have to say, how do the YouTubers do it? Like, how do they do their makeup and talk at the same time? Oh my gosh. Like, how is it done? This is a skill. I think the worst thing for me about being a military significant other is the not knowing, I guess. It's not knowing. So when COVID first, when the pandemic first started, I saw a post, and it was like from a military a military wife, and she pretty much said now the whole world understands what military families have to go through, not being able to plan in advance, not being able to just not knowing. Like, so I think for me, the worst thing about being a military significant other is not knowing. So I've had to learn to be extremely flexible in that aspect. Like, I'm someone who loves to plan every detail of my life. So not being able to do that, it hurts me sometimes. Like something as simple as, oh, when are you coming home? Well, I want to come home this time, but I'm not sure if I'll actually be able to come home. And not wanting to make promises to be able to break those promises. So I think that's the worst thing about being a military significant other. Let me just go ahead and finish concealing.
I won't let no one come and take your place, 'cause the love you give, you can't be replaced. So no one else can do.
And I think I actually discussed that in a update video, being a military significant other as well. So if you haven't checked out my update video, my life update, check that out. I'm gonna leave it like this. Leave it just like this. Okay. So let's see. What's the best thing about being a military Milso? I think if I'm being completely honest, because that's what we're doing. I think that's what we're doing. If I'm being completely honest, the experiences you get from being a military significant other, of the benefits, obviously. I mean, we're just being honest here. The benefits of being a military significant other, and I don't know, the flex. Like, it's just a flex when, you know, when you're going somewhere and you show your dependent ID and they know that your husband is in the Air Force. Like, a flex. So I would have to say the best things, plural, I think it said best thing, but the best thing about being a military significant other are the experiences you get. So being able to travel when your significant other gets a different orders, which, you know, I'm not gonna say anything, but, you know, may or may not have some new orders, but the experiences, the benefits, and the flex, because my husband serves this country. So yeah, so what is your least favorite Milso assumption? My least favorite. What is my least favorite Milso assumption? What do people assume? I don't even know what people assume about Milsos. I'm gonna look up on Google. What do people assume about military significant others? What do people assume about Milsos? Let's see, the stereotypes of a Milso. So many view military significant others as a stereotype. This stereotype includes they're all lazy, all they do is pop out kids, none of them work, they're bullies who hide behind their husband's rank, or they spend days online picking on other girls pretending they're something they're not. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have looked that up. That's what y'all think about military? That's what people think about military significant others? So I would have to say my least favorite assumption is they don't work. And then I know one I know my husband tells me this all the time, and he said that don't be one of those military wives. So they're like, I don't want to say stuck up, but kind of like snobby. So I would have to say that they're snobby and they don't work. So those are my least favorite Milso assumptions. I didn't even know that people thought those things about military significant others. That is crazy. What? Oh my goodness. What am I getting myself into? Okay, I'm just gonna drink some water. Currently, I'm in between 9 and 11 o'clock. And what time is it? It's 9:30, so we're on track. Okay, let's see here. What's the next question? Is her more attractive to you? Is he more attractive to you because he's in the military? No, I don't think he's more attractive to me because he's in the military. Because honestly, I originally I didn't want to get involved with someone who was in the military. What I do admire about him, my pump is broke. Are you serious right now? What I do admire, oh my. Oh, this whole video is ruined at this point if this doesn't work. Oh my. Okay. We're just gonna take the top off because I broke the pump somehow. I haven't worn makeup since like Memorial Day weekend. But what I do admire about my husband, I mean, it doesn't make him, I don't think it makes him more attractive because he's in the military. But I admire the sacrifices that he makes rather often because he is in the military. So I wouldn't say he's more attractive because he's in the military, because if he isn't in the military, he would have the same personality. Like, well, how do I want to put that? Like, the military doesn't change who he is as a person. Like, he's still Shaquille without the ranks, without the uniform, without any of that. He's still who he is. So I don't think it makes him more attractive. I mean, everyone loves a man in a uniform, but I don't think he's more attractive because he's in the military. I mean, he's still fine. Still fine. You know what I'm saying? I don't, you know? So yeah. Let's see. Do you enjoy being a Milso? Alright. I sent my husband to the store for something and he's sending me pictures. Yeah, so do I enjoy being a military significant other? I think I enjoy being a wife more than I enjoy being a military significant other, honestly. I haven't been a military significant other. I haven't been a military significant other for that long. So yeah. Let's see what's next. Do y'all want kids while he's in the military? He already has one. I want one more. He wants a basketball team, but yeah, no. We are waiting until after our wedding, so we can be able to enjoy our wedding. Let's see here. If you had the chance to pick your next assignment, where would it be? Where would it be? I don't know. I'm trying that new thing where you just do like the inner corner and outer corner. So yeah. And this is Tarte Double Duty Beauty. Is this what this is? I thought this was Shape Tape. Oh yeah, Tarte Shape Tape, and it's in the color medium, honey. If I could pick our next assignment, where would it be? If I could pick, honestly, if I could pick our next assignment, it would be California. It's kind of expensive though. I would say California. However, our next assignment, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. And we will be announcing our next assignment sometime on our couple channel. So if you aren't subscribed to that channel, you may just want to subscribe. Just, you know. Oh my goodness, wink wink. You know, just, I don't know, a little birdie told me. I think I've already kind of answered this question. What are some sacrifices that you have to make as a significant other? It's not being able to, you know, be able to think on the fly. Honestly, with the military, you gotta go with the flow. And I've never been a go with the flow type of person, but I'm learning that, yeah, I'm learning that I sometimes will have to go with the flow. Sacrifices. You're away from your family and friends, so that's something that's huge. My family is relatively small and close-knit for the most part. So being away from my family, I'm the only child as well, so yeah, that's, I think, another sacrifice. I hear, they started off the question with I hear. I hear all military members cheat. Do you ever get afraid that your significant other will cheat on you? No, I don't. I've heard it. I've literally heard that as well. No, I don't. I don't know why I'm not. I mean, I'm just not. I trust them. I don't. That's the furthest thing from my mind. Yeah, so no, I don't. So all military members, right? I don't, and that's like all military members cheat. Like, geez, there isn't any good ones. That's what that question is saying to me. All military members cheat. Like, they're saying there is no good military man out there. Jeez, give these men some credit. Do you work or do you have your own career? Do you stay at home? I assume he takes care of you. I work. I don't know. I just think how I was raised, I can never not work. And I'm literally I'm always buying stuff, so I cannot afford to not work. I can't afford to not work. So I do work. I am not a stay-at-home mom. I don't have any kids yet, so I'm not a stay-at-home mom. And I assume he takes care of you. He does take care of me. He does take care of me. However, I am very much capable of taking care of myself. But yeah, he does take care of me. Would you rather be stationed in the US or outside the country? And I was actually just having this conversation with Shawnee. She was saying that she would love to be stationed back outside the country. I don't know. Outside the country? I guess it depends on what country. I don't know. So I'm not a social person. People think I am. Not my friends. They don't think I'm a social person, but like people that I meet that aren't my friends, they think I'm a social person, but I'm not really a social person. I have a hard enough time making friends in the United States. So I'm not sure how I would make friends outside of the country. No. I would love to experience it, but not for like a really long time. So maybe like a few months or something, but I don't think I could do years. I mean, and like I said, you never know with the military, so it could be a thing where we have to go out the country. So you never know with the military. So I mean, it may happen. I mean, I don't think I would love it originally, but it could happen. So, but I think I'm saying this now, I would rather be stationed in the US than outside the country. Let's see here. What is the next? I'm flying through these questions. I am flying. Let's see. How often do you see your family? Not a lot. Holidays? Not all holidays, just some. Holidays. I think this past Thanksgiving? So this past Thanksgiving, because we were in a pandemic. Well, actually this past, did we go on Christmas? This past Christmas and Thanksgiving, we spent at home. So literally, because of the pandemic, not as much. Probably maybe a few times. Let's see here. How's living on base? How do you choose to live off base versus on base? We don't live on base. I kind of like the luxury of staying off base, so I don't think I would decide, because I don't think I make that decision. I don't think I would enjoy staying on base. However, I don't mind going to base. I just don't want to live there. Oh my goodness. If I sounded like one of those stereotypical Milsos, I hope not. Literally, I hope not. Oh my goodness. Is there a lot of drama in the military with other military wives? I haven't been a military significant other that long, and for the most part, the only military significant other that I interact with is Shawnee, and we don't have any drama. I'm so lame. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we don't have any drama. Me and Shawnee get along just fine. What helps you get through most deployments? So this was last year. Last year was our first deployment. What helped me get through? I think the fact that we were still able to communicate, because I know in some situations you're not able to talk to your significant other that much when they are deployed. However, I was literally able to talk to him every day, so that helped me get through, and I'm extremely grateful that I was able to talk to him every day. So that helped me a lot. Our FaceTime movie nights, our iPhone games, we did that actually quite often. And man, we played Mancala a lot, literally a lot, and we would always make bets on who would win. I won most of the time, so that helped me get through deployment. And then just like sending him care packages as well. I don't know how that helped me get through. I just enjoyed looking at watching him open them, and excitement that made me happy. So that's what helped me get through the one deployment that I've been through. Do you shop at the commissary? I don't shop there often. There's like a few things, there's a few things that I love going to the commissary for, and they have a whole bunch of different options, but they're called Amy's Kitchens, and they are to die for. Obviously they're a little bit less expensive at commissary, so that's why I enjoy going to the commissary for that. What branch is Shaquille in? He is currently in the Air Force. What is his work schedule like? Because of COVID, his work schedule isn't too crazy. He goes in 2 days out the week, and then he works from home 3 days out the week. So I am grateful for that. So sometimes he helps out with cooking and cleaning around the house, because I do work from home. So yeah, so it's not too crazy, his work schedule. Are you scared he will get deployed? So I'm not scared he will get deployed, because I'm assuming it's gonna happen maybe a few more times. I guess I'm afraid of where it will be. So I'm not necessarily afraid that he will get deployed, it's where he will get deployed. And can I go? Honestly, like, can I go, or do I have to sit this one out, you know? So I'm not scared that he will get deployed, it's just where he will go. I'm actually flying through my makeup, and that's crazy to me. Let's see. Can friends and family visit you on base? So we don't live on base. However, we did have this conversation, because we did consider wherever we move next, maybe moving on base if there was a base close by. I'm just throwing out all these hints, but family are able to visit you. You just have to get them. Shaquille said checked in. Shaquille said you just have to get them checked in. So, how is military life different from regular life? I mean, honestly, the only thing that's different is I just can't pick up and go when I would like to. I am completely still shocked that I'm planning a wedding. I was worried about planning a wedding and Shaquille's in the military, but I literally have to stop worrying. Like, I worry myself to death. So listen, I'm just planning it, you know, just winging it, going with the flow, or trying to. I am trying to. Let's see, what's next? It's only I think it's one more question. Oh. Let's see. I'm I'm just trying to go through and see if I have any more. And I am, which lashes am I gonna do? Oh, they're not in there. I think I'm gonna do, I think I'm going to do these TM lashes, and my packaging is so dirty. These lashes from Tia Marie Beauty, and they're going to be, can you see that? In the, come on, I don't know if you can see it, in the style of Viral. I'm actually going to do that off camera. Okay, so we have our lashes on, and I love these lashes. Okay, so I'm just going to take my eyeliner and line it. I'm out of eyeliner, so we're not gonna line. We're just gonna use the mascara. Perfect. Okay, so I don't think I have any more questions at all. Yeah, so I don't have any more questions, so I am just going to finish my makeup. We're gonna go ahead and add some highlighter or blush. What am I talking about? And I'm just gonna speed through the rest of me getting ready.
Turn me inside out, make my heart beat. Need no one else, you're all I need. Personality, everything you do makes me love everything about you. Your smile, your style.